in the midst of the Colorado hype, there's another hype going on that is confusing to me. And you probably could say, like, what the hell, Sean? You're being very contradictive here because you're believing in the Colorado hype and you're supportive of the team that just won 1-11 and think they're going to win 4+ games. But then the Texas A&M hype, you're questionable. Well, yeah, I mean, I am because Jimbo's still there. It's not like it's a whole new coach. They had a ton of hype. There's somebody on this stream right now, not going to point fingers, that had them in their Final Four to go to the playoffs. And Dave wasn't on the show when we did that. So you guys do process of elimination. I'll let you find it. But there's a ton of hype for Texas A&M. What?
I said who?
I'm not going to tell anybody. A lot of hype for Texas A&M last year, obviously coming off the highest recruiting class of all time. Goes 5-7, gets blown out by the best team in Florida Gators, gets clapped at home. And now we're rolling into this next year. They lose half their kids to the portal, just like Florida and the likes of Alabama. Not quite sure who the quarterback is, what's going on there. You still got Jimbo and his encyclopedia of playbooks that he's going through. All of these things are happening, yet they're for the 4th favorite to win the SEC championship behind Georgia. Makes sense. Bama makes sense. LSU, total sense. And then Texas A&M. Not Huddy Tuddy and Ole Miss, who basically was right on the cusp there of getting it done. Arkansas, who had a pretty healthy team, but kind of was, back and forth towards the end. A strong South Carolina team that really showed what they could be, which was what I said all season, is like they've got the potential to be really good. Showed it late in the season, bringing a lot of guys back, plus a healthy recruiting class for 2023, even healthier one in 2024, but that's separate. Did pretty well in the portal. They're favorite in front of them. Am I missing something? Did I skip something? Is there something else happened that I didn't recognize, that the A&M's getting all this hype, or is it just typical Texas nonsense where if you're in the state of Texas, you get a lot of love? A team that went worse than Billy and has made limited changes is favored to win the SEC. I'll pass it over to you guys because I'm losing my mind.
Yeah. I'll say this. Okay, so they got to play Tennessee. I'm going to take that as an automatic L. They got to play South Carolina. I'm going to take that as an automatic L. LSU L.
It's 3 losses right there.
Alabama.
They're already out of the SEC championship.
4.
That's what I'm saying. They have to go. 4. They have to go through two of the teams in front of them. Do they play Georgia?
I don't believe so.
No, they don't play Georgia.
Two of the teams that are favored in front of them, they have to play. So I'm like,
right.
how is this fair?
Georgia avoids those opponents.
Yeah, they're out. They're done.
I mean, look, it's all just nonsense. But Muddy says, to be fair, A&M was one of the youngest teams and took a lot of teams to the wire. They found their QB late in the year and have a top wide receiver in Evan Stewart. Muddy, of course, the encyclopedia of college football in the chat section per usual, but I mean, there's a lot of teams that found it late in the year. Like I just said, I feel like South Carolina found it late in the year, right?
Late in the year.
There's you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Tennessee kind of lost it late at the end of the year. LSU, outside those kind of plunder losses, found it definitely late in the year, which they're favorite ahead of them. I don't know. I don't see it. It blows my mind. Go ahead.
And that historic class that he said he didn't buy, but he did buy, is gone. Most of them.
They left, yeah. And not all of them, but I mean, it's not as, I would say 3 or 4 and plus prior. I mean, a lot of kids left Texas A&M. I've got to pull it up here to see how many actually left. It was a handful.
Yeah, there was a lot, and a lot of them were getting in trouble. One of the guys that transferred, I can't remember where he transferred to, but he got in trouble at the next school that he transferred to. I just can't remember who it was and where he transferred. So this kid got in trouble at A&M. Transferred. It was a 5-star guy too. Transferred to a different school, got in trouble again, and now he's transferring again. So there you go. That's that's why you don't lure kids to your school with just money and don't try to like figure out their personalities or anything, and then give them chargers and let them speed all the way in a parking deck while they're smoking weed in the car.
33, 34, 35, 36, 37 guys left.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
It's a lot.
And like, it's not like their defense is elite. I would say it's okay. I don't think it's great though. I mean, like they took Alabama to the wire last year, but like that's the only thing I can think of last year that happened that Texas A&M did pretty well. I mean, our defense was anemic last year, and we beat them pretty handily.
They ranked 69th in overall transfer portal ranking with 31 guys out and 7 in. So they didn't even fill up the gaps. We had 26 leave and 11 come back, a way better percentage than them, but and their recruiting class wasn't that great either. Like I just don't see it. I'm missing something here.
They backfilled with a downgrade. They had to have backfilled all that talent with the downgrade.
Are you looking at
85 scholarships, right?
Looked at on 3.
That makes sense.
Are you looking at a Big Game Boomer thumbnail?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes.